You know what's kind of cool about doing projects like this is, well, I'm not a video editor and I don't know how to do that. I'll probably learn. And I am not a thumbnail maker, but I figured that tiny little part out to make them less less stupid. And they're a little bit gangster before. Now they're a tiny bit more polished. And the other good thing about journaling, and journaling too, when you know it could be read, making almost a public journal and making these videos for you guys about topics of working out and masculinity and marriage and family and raising kids and what you accept and what you don't accept is it provides you a lot of time to think about these things, to spend time vetting out your idea. And I know you learned a couple things about yourself along the way as well. When you watch a video back and you find out that you said like a million times or stuttered your words, you're able to evaluate that, which just makes you better in the world. Um, Here we go with an There was a lot of videos that I made where I saw myself, I rewatched myself as an evaluation of yourself, which is leadership, right? It's leadership. You're looking at yourself where I'd say, check this out, guys. Check this out. Check this out. And there was other videos, one that I didn't upload where I said the word like too much and sounded as an idiot does. What is that? Some bad 90s movie, Valley Girl thing or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, you learn a lot of lessons about yourself when you start to write and put things out there and understand what not that the audience has created you, but you understand what the audience is looking for, not looking for. You understand in your life what you'll tolerate or not tolerate. It allows you to vet out a lot of ideas. The other thing too, guys, is if you're just taking the step of reading and writing and not journaling in a weird way, but journaling almost as a public journal, knowing that one day your kids could read this, your wife could read this. So you're precise and careful with your language. You have to train your mind in order to do that. You have to evaluate your videos. You have to evaluate what you just wrote. You have to evaluate your thoughts before you put it out there. So I think the practice of making these videos, writing, journaling, reading, we'll say in a way, regurgitating what you read properly in a clear format just makes you better, just makes you better all around. So think about that. And this is just a quick update video for you guys. And the message would be to just start. You're not going to be good at it when you begin. You're not going to be good at reading complicated books when you start or harder to read older books. But when you begin and you just start and you don't set this like weird date, like I'm going to start after Easter. I'm going to start on, the first. I'm going to start. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just start right now. Start now, as in today, as in right now. Because I found I personally would make a lot of excuses and find a lot of different ways where I can off put something. Same thing with working out. Oh, I don't have the right sneakers. Okay. Then you order the right sneakers from Amazon. You're like, well, I don't have the right workout shorts. So then you order those. You wait a couple days for those to get delivered. Well, I don't know what I'm doing in the gym. I need to go research it. So then you spend a couple days getting lost on YouTube and researching it. Well, I think I should follow this guy. Then you look up and you research that. Well, I think I should go get a book. Then you wait for the book to come. There's always a way that you could put something off. Hey, I want to start a website. Oh, well, it's going to take this, and I have to set this up, and I have to do this next step. There's always the next step instead of just beginning. And I found if you want to do something, don't put all those excuses aside and just start doing it and figure it out along the way. That's how anybody got good at anything. Um, I was watching a video, an old video, and it was a interview of Joe Rogan and Henry Rollins. And Henry Rollins is, kind of a knuckle dragger. He's an intense guy. And he was talking about how he just started doing things. Like he joined that band, accepted the offer, like went to the concert, just committed to it, went to the concert, joined the band, auditioned for the band, did all these things. Then he decided he was going to write books, but he doesn't know how to write. And he doesn't know how to make a book. So he just wrote it down, printed them out, and stapled those pages together in a book form. Written. That's crazy. That's crazy to do. And he self-published it. That's another crazy thing. It just sold a whole bunch of copies for whatever, $10. That's it. So just begin. Just begin. And this is a lesson for me as it is as much for you. Thinking about starting a business, just starts. You know how many businesses were started with an intention to do something completely different than what they ended up doing? Like every single one of them. Every single one pivoted in a different direction than what they intended to do. And your life is the same way. So write, make evaluations of yourself, lead yourself, start now. Don't make excuses of why you can't start. Yeah, it might be goofy to go to the gym today in dress shoes. That might be pretty goofy. So what? Just go. Just start. Just begin. It might be pretty goofy to be working out in dress shoes and just your t-shirt, because that's all you got. So if you like this, subscribe, hit me up. That's it. Out.